In the dead of winter, 1970, deep within Norway's icy wilderness, a horrifying discovery sent shockwaves through the nation. The charred remains of an unidentified woman, burned beyond recognition, were found in a remote valley known as Isdalen. But this was no ordinary death. From secret codes and multiple fake identities to strange phone calls and whispers of espionage, the case of the Isdal woman has baffled investigators for over 50 years. Who was she? What secrets was she hiding? And most chilling of all, who wanted her dead? On November 29, 1970, hikers exploring the rugged terrain near Bergen stumbled upon a terrifying scene. Amid snow-covered rocks and the biting cold, they found the burned body of a woman slumped against a stone wall. Her body was partially covered by ashes and debris, and the scene was so disturbing that local police initially considered the possibility of suicide or a tragic accident. But it quickly became clear that this was far from ordinary. Near the body, investigators discovered a collection of strange items: sleeping pills, gasoline containers, and pieces of clothing made from different fabrics. There was no form of identification. Even more disturbing, the woman's fingerprints had been chemically erased, and her teeth were filed down, eliminating any easy path to discovering who she was. It was immediately apparent that someone had gone to great lengths to conceal her identity. As authorities investigated further, the mystery only deepened. They found half-burned passports, each with a different name. There were wigs of various colors, as if she had been disguising herself. Her notebooks contained cryptic entries written in an undeciphered code. A small bottle of sulfuric acid was also found among her belongings. Police traced her recent movements and learned that she had checked into several hotels under false names, often changing her appearance and providing conflicting details about where she was from. She was always alone, never stayed long, and seemed to vanish just before anyone could make real contact. Phone records revealed that she had made mysterious calls to embassies and hotels across Norway, but none of the connections led anywhere. Her behavior was strange, calculated, and always just out of reach. One of the most puzzling discoveries was a coded diary. Though experts tried to crack its contents, only parts of it could be understood. Some believe the symbols were linked to secret missions or military coordinates, but no theory has ever been confirmed. Adding to the suspicion were witness reports that she had been seen with others who seemed to be watching her. Her luggage, which had been stored at a local train station, suddenly disappeared without explanation. Her life had all the marks of something bigger, something darker, possibly espionage. Given the strange clues, theories quickly emerged. The most widely believed is that the Isdal woman was a spy. Norway's strategic location during the Cold War made it a hub for intelligence activity. Many believed she was working as a covert agent, perhaps for NATO or the KGB. Her use of aliases, the coded messages, and her strange movements across borders all supported this idea. Some speculated she had been involved in smuggling or was operating as a double agent who had been betrayed and silenced. Others thought she may have been a criminal, running from something far more dangerous than the law. Despite the compelling clues, investigators hit dead ends at every turn. There were no suspects, no confirmed affiliations, and no solid leads tying her to any person or agency. In more recent years, new theories have surfaced. Some suggest she might have been a victim of human trafficking or abuse, someone who went to extreme lengths to hide from her past. But even those theories fall short of explaining the precision and calculated nature of how her identity was erased. Decades later, modern forensic teams have attempted to revive the case using DNA analysis and facial reconstruction technology. These efforts brought a few possible clues, including suggestions about her origin, perhaps from Central or Eastern Europe, but her name, her life, and the reason for her death remain unknown. The coded entries in her diary still defy explanation, and to this day, no one has come forward claiming to know her. What we do know is chilling. The Isdal woman was a master of disguise. She carried multiple passports, used aliases, and erased nearly all traceable details of her life. Her death was not random. It was deliberate, perhaps even orchestrated by people who knew how to make someone disappear. More than 50 years later, the mystery continues to haunt Norway. The Isdal Woman's case has inspired books, documentaries, and countless online investigations. In Norway, she has become a symbol of the unknown, a ghost in the snowy hills, forever silent, forever unsolved.